Hi, welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So I was going to spend the night over by Pam tonight, but I had some reservations because she asked me last night to spend the night because she had to go to work early. And she came in the house and started like targeting me, right? So I said, okay, here we go again. They're trying to test me. They're trying to use her to target me again because whatever's happening, now she doesn't want me to spend the night. And that's fine, you know. Because again, she asked me. She's like, can you spend the night tonight? Right? Came targeting me, so I said to her, well, listen, I'm not going to stay. I'll just come early in the morning. So she's braiding our son Ethan's hair, right? And I said the word braiding our son Ethan's hair. They did the firecracker. Not as loud as last night. Like last night, it was a lot. And I was on the phone with the TI from California, and she recorded for me, so I got to upload it. I tried to do a recording from the recording that she sent me, but I couldn't. It wouldn't. Couldn't hear the audio, so I'm gonna have to upload that file that she sent me, and I'll post it. But that will be from what it is, Wednesday. Oh, look the Predators. Look. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? License plate GVB 5 something, whatever. Look, file by number 32, KYD 8432. Right, so yeah. The tracking in real time, New York Predator Department and the Predator officers engaging in such. Oh, why is she doing the Michael Kors shirt? I was usually, when I'm getting ready to go, I sit down on the chair in the kitchen to put my shoes on, and Pam had she got a package that was delivered today. It was makeup, and she put the Michael Kors belt. She put a Michael Kors belt in the package she just received from Amazon. I'm like, why she's doing that? But again, it's deliberate, right? It is deliberate that she did that. So, you know what I'm saying? I can tell. I say, no, you're making it difficult for yourself, right? You want to follow these people and engage in targeting. I could have stayed. You got them early. Get the kids out of the house while you leave for work early. So now you better hope that I can get up early enough to be over here, you know. And like I said, you see the New York Predator Department officers in their vehicle driving by. Because again, this is surveillance. This is surveillance and this is targeting at the New York Predator Department and what they engage in and how they engage in targeting. Right? So we know exactly what they do. Right? I know exactly what they do. And they know that I know exactly what they're doing. And this is why. Because again, I blew the whistle on their illegal program and on their setups and frameworks in order to silence victims who they're engaging non-consensual human experimentation against and with. Right? So yeah. All right. So anyhow, like I was saying, so yeah. So that's why they did the Michael. That's why she walked up with the Michael Kors shirt on, because it's again trying to cause a rift between me and Pam, and she's falling for it. All right. So like I said, some people choose the money and the job positions, right? That's most people actually. Few people will choose to expose the truth like I and other TIs have, right? Again, there's not a lot of us, there's few of us, but we're doing the work that needs to be done. New York Predator Department, of course, see them out here, 5541, because they feel very emboldened. That's what it is, right? They feel very emboldened, right? like I said, people who have in position of authority, guns and badges, they feel that they can do whatever they want to the civilian population, particularly to black people. All right, and I'm like, I'm not your field Negro, I'm not your house Negro either. All right, I'm the Negro on that slave ship, on that Amistad, killing the slave traders. Okay, that's who I am. So yeah, but anyhow, so as I was, leaving, they started using the firecrackers, right? And that's why I was like, yeah, I should do that video, which I forgot to do. And even today, Latia from California was talking to her, and she got mad with me. I'm just like, look, sometimes I have a conversation, and sometimes because all the talking that's going on, there are days when, very few and far between, but there are days when, you kind of be in a very comedic mood. Where you're like, cracking jokes and stuff like that. And, she couldn't handle it, because I made a statement about some women like to be choked and slapped, right? And she was like, yo, you a male chauvinistic, is violence against women? I said, no. I said, I'm talking about in certain situations. I said, I'm not saying that. I would never do that. Yeah, with a firecracker. I said, I would never do that. I've never hit a woman, right? I mean, yes, it's coming to the 4th of July, right? So they got to go all out, right? They was not doing this earlier on. So I said to her, the Tia California, I said, listen, I said, I'm talking about when it comes to, like, in an intimate situation where some women like to be smacked and choked. And it's not like a violent type hit. She was like, no, they don't, and this and that. So I sent her a video where you have women taking a class and how to be slapped and how to slap their lovers or their husband or their wives when it comes to the intimate part of their relationship. And I guess she couldn't, deal with that. And I understand sometimes when we TI, sometimes we tend to get tunnel vision. We tend to not realize that there are different people out there who are different and who like certain things done. I wouldn't want a woman smacking me, but some men, that's fine. Some men go and see dominatrix to whip them and, all that sort of thing. So just trying to get her to think in a broader aspect beyond just her targeting. See, I think about my targeting all the time, but I think about other things too, right? So because of that, I'm a male chauvinist, and I'm like, I'm not a male chauvinist. I mean, they're saying it out of their own word, out of their own mouth, okay? I'm just letting you know that there are women out there who like that stuff. It doesn't mean that they like to be beaten on, no, it just means that when they are engaging in the act of sex that, they like certain things to be done, and some of them like that stuff, But again, when I say that, it's like, oh, you're a male chauvinist, you're promoting violence against women. I said, okay, fine, all right. I said, I'm not saying this is what they say. So when I posted the video, I gave her the video, I sent it to her, it was enough to, I guess, get her upset. So we're not speaking at the moment. I told her, I sent her an apology. I said, listen, if I triggered you, I apologize. And I sent her a meme with a bear hug. Come on. Again, like I said, I'm not lying to you. I'm not being chauvinistic. I'm just stating what these women are saying. And I showed you that this is exactly what they're saying. So you see, so even as TI, sometimes we have our own way of thinking or beliefs. And we tend to not think that other people, think differently, right? Like I said, even though our brains have been rewired to think a certain way, right? People think differently, their brain may not be rewired as our brain is rewired, but you know, their psychology, what they like, what they don't like, you know, their preferences is different from yours and mine. And like I told her, I said, you know, when I was younger, I had propositions to do threesomes, and I was like, no, because that wasn't my thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll watch a porn with threesomes, right? I watch a gangbang every once in a while. But be participate something like that? Heck no. You know what I'm saying? But there are women out here who like that stuff. And they're not in porn, they're not, you know, they're these women that you will meet walking up and down the street or what have you. And they're in the churches, right? They're on social media saying that too. They like to be ran through. They love it when guys run a train on them. See, back in my days when I was younger, that was an embarrassing thing for a woman, a young woman to have done to her. But now, that is totally part of their culture now. That is totally part of who they are. They enjoy being, you know, what they have done to the mindset of a lot of women, and particularly, you know, the European women, the way how they dress, the way how they look. They dress like the transvestites and the trannies. Yeah, it's the truth. They dress like the transvestite and the trannies, right? So when I look at them, I'm seeing, okay, you look like the transvestite from the 90s, right? Your lashes are out to here, right? You're caking on that makeup, right? You walk in the street like as if you could be naked. You have in terms of your mannerism, you're very out there, right? With the mannerism, you know what I'm saying? Very animated, right? And then they call themselves pit bulls in skirts. Now me as a man, I meet a woman, she says she's a pit bull in a skirt. I'm walking away. No, thank you. Right? Two bulls can't fit in one pen. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a masculine man and you a masculine woman, that ain't gonna work. And this is what a lot of these women don't understand, particularly the masculine one. When I say masculine, I don't mean like they're acting like a man, whatever. I mean they have that same drive as a man has, and they want to be the one to always be the lead, right? And then things go bad, then it's like, then they blame the man. Well, you should have been the lead, you know? So for men who understand the type of mindset these women have, you know, they tend to stay away from them. We tend to stay away from them because we know that it's only going to cause issues, and we know that it's only going to cause, she's cute. Anyway, okay, Hispanic girl, that's the Hispanic young woman, I should say. You know, walking, looking at me like, hey. But anyhow, but yeah. So, but anyhow, like I was saying, so what these women don't understand, because they got a degree, they may have a decent job, what have you, they complain that they can't find a man to take them seriously, because no man can take you seriously because you're a hyena. And when I say a hyena, meaning that you have a pseudo penis. You have an imaginary penis, you have imaginary testosterone, because you are just like one of the fellas, right? Those men are seeking feminine women, right? You know what I'm saying? A feminine woman who is not going to go rah, 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 and fight for every position, fight to win every argument, or what have you. You know, they don't want that. And look at Ebony K. Williams. What happened with her? Right? So what happened with her now? Now she's a single mother. She had IVF, right? So yeah. Okay. But they don't understand that. Right? No man is gonna marry you if you have a masculine aura, a masculine energy, right? And you talk about you want an alpha male. Right? If you want an alpha male, then you have to be a feminine woman. If you're a masculine woman, you're not going to get an alpha male. You two going to butt heads all the time. So you need to learn to be feminine, right? So yeah, this is what they don't quite understand. You know, no matter how many times the men that they want say that to them, they're not willing to give those men what they want, but they can't. Their whole life they've been brought up to not be feminine, right? And if they are feminine, it's only temporary, right? That's why they should just, you know, those women like that, you should only date them, you know, have your fun, and that's it. Until they really get therapeutic help, and they used to have like femininity courses. So a lot of women need to take femininity courses. They need to bring that shit back. Again, that's not me being chauvinistic. I'm not saying every woman should take it. I'm just saying the women who want to be with the men that they say they want to be with, right? Providing that they're fit, beautiful, feminine, not feminine, but fit, beautiful, to start, right? That's just to start. Intelligent, of course. Not smart, but intelligent. And they're not leading with their degrees, right? But they're leading with their femininity and using that femininity to, you know, be supportive of the men, because, as I said, when they get older, you know, working hard takes more of a toll on the woman than as a man, and particularly if she wants to have kids. After childbirth, it does, you know, bearing children degrades the woman's body tremendously, right? Some women, you know, they will change forever, right? Other women who are lucky enough or have the good genes are able to maintain their shape, their fitness, but that's not every woman. Look, listen. I'm glad I'm getting this. Oh, it was as bad as this when I got home last night. And like I said, and it started as soon as I got in the house and started talking to the TI from California, that they started engaging in this sort of behavior, right? So yeah, listen, ain't nothing that they're doing that they haven't done before. Like I said, so I not only do I expect it, when it comes, I'm ready for it, right? When it comes, I am ready for it. So yeah, this is what they do, okay? But anyhow, as I was saying, so yeah, so when you see these women complain about they can't find no man, but they don't want to look at themselves. See, they'll blame the men. They'll say, well, it's the men, right? No, it's you, right? If you're in a circle around men who is your peers in terms of work and the level of finance or salary that you're making, right? And none of them is taking you seriously, there's a reason why. You know, have you tried asking those men? And they don't. They're not going to ask those men because they don't want those men to tell them that it's them, right? They want to tell the men that it's you, okay, with no pushback, you know, no say, no, it's you. You're very masculine. You're pretty. You got a nice shape. But you're just a fun girl, okay? You're just a fun girl. You're not feminine, and femininity is very important to me, okay? Talk to you guys in the next video.